Hello everybody! Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Authentic Psychology. We are going to start a discussion about 14 significant psychological facts about men's attitudes toward women. Does it sound appealing? So let's get started with a new video today. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and stay with us. It's impossible to know what another person is thinking without some sort of superhuman ability, and most of the time we're just fine with that. But if you're crushing hard, trying to figure out whether a guy has feelings for you or not may be really frustrating. Fortunately, there are some reliable guidelines for determining a man's feelings for you. Take a look at these indicators from relationship experts on how to determine whether a guy likes you, whether you're teasing a coworker, wondering if a fling is developing into something more, or considering enhancing an already successful friendship. Although there is no real scientific way to determine whether a guy likes you, these indicators will point you in the right direction. First, he checks to see whether you're available by asking you a question. A guy in your life is poking around in your personal life. He could be intrigued. Whether you are accessible or not, he will ask you a series of oblique questions about your life. This aids him in determining whether he can move. Questions about your family, your living arrangements, or your weekend plans may all be signs that you are dealing with a possible crush. 2. When you speak, he makes a lot of eye contact. It's science, not just a stereotype. One of the most reliable indicators of attraction, according to researchers, is eye contact. For instance, research in the archives of erotic behavior indicated that men were more likely to gaze at someone's legs or feet when they were simply interested in friendship than at their head or chest when they were romantically attracted to them. The study, which tracked eye movements using an eye-tracking device, also discovered a direct link between eye gaze and romantic attraction. 3. He adjusts his gait to match yours. Okay, so this one could be hard to notice if you don't know how a guy usually walks, but it's still important to note. One study indicated that when males are walking with a woman they are attracted to, they will slow down to match her pace. The study was published in the journal PLOS ONE. On the other hand, the study discovered that both the guy and the woman change their speed to meet at a pace in the middle when men walk with platonic female acquaintances. They walk more quickly as a pair when they are walking with platonic male friends than they would on their own. 4. He frequently makes you laugh. Humor is a desirable quality for both men and women, so it should come as no surprise that a man who constantly cracks jokes around you is probably attempting to create a good impression. One of the numerous ways people flirt is with humor. A guy that likes you will make jokes and playfully tease you. He'll act in such a way to make you think he's cute and humorous. According to a study that appeared in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, men and women are equally more inclined to start joking about someone they are attracted to than someone they are not. According to the researchers, men are more likely to laugh at a joke from a woman they are attracted to than from a woman they are not attracted to. Although there was a larger association when the situation was reversed, and a male was the one cracking the joke. 5. He offers to assist you, especially if you don't know the guy all that well. He can be hinting at his interest in you moving and wanting some muscle to help you pack by offering to assist you with something you need. I'm hoping to acquire an offer from a kind acquaintance and find a study partner. How to know if a guy likes you can be determined through an act of service. 6. He pivots his body in your direction. We naturally want to point our bodies in the direction of the people we're interested in. Therefore, if you see your crush sitting next to you in a group and he crosses his legs towards you, rather than merely turning his head when you speak or pivots his toes in your direction, he may very well be interested. Number 7. Despite their best efforts to keep you two apart, his pals occasionally hold the key to your guy's heart. Social psychology is another indicator that a man likes you. Often, a woman will state that he makes an effort to keep you and him alone. They might know more about his crush on you than you do if he suddenly gets up and leaves you two alone while you are hanging out with his friends. 8. He picks up on the smallest details of your appearance. A guy is probably completely smitten if he observes even the smallest change in your appearance or a seemingly unimportant part of your wardrobe. It implies that he is considering both the broad picture and the smaller details about you that most people might overlook. If he takes notice of your clothes, hairstyle, or new glasses, he might be intrigued and even a keeper. 9. He finds an excuse to touch you, and even if it's just a tiny touch, it has a huge impact on our desire to one another. A quick handshake or a soft shoulder touch might blur the line between flirting and being friends. According to a study that appeared in the journal Social Influence, males who paired flirtation with a brief touch on a woman's forearm for 1 to 2 seconds increased the likelihood that she would give them her number. Touch can be a sign of attraction because we don't often touch someone we don't like. 10. Remembers every detail you tell him. Is there a man in your life who remembers that you studied literature as your major in college, and that, as a young girl, you wanted to be a veterinarian? He could be attracted to you. A lady claims that a man who pays attention to minute particulars or things you've mentioned in passing is showing interest. He is prioritizing you when he makes an attempt to remember you because details matter. Allison D. Osborne Corcoran, a marriage and family therapist, agrees. She explains, a straightforward clue would be if he remembered minor things about you, like your Starbucks order. It demonstrates that he is thinking about you and is interested in finding out more about you. 11. He frequently calls you by name in conversation. According to Scott Hudson, a subtle clue a guy likes you is that he speaks your name frequently. It's also important to listen to how he pronounces your name. If he grins a lot when he says your name, which is a great indication that he is interested in you. Remember the times in junior high when you would repeatedly write the name of your crush? Even now, when we say someone's name, we still send hints about how we feel about them. 12. He has made some obvious attempts to win your favor. A self-assured man will likely perform some preening for you. According to Robert Candle, a growth specialist and the author of Unhidden, a book for guys and those perplexed by them, there are 2 extremes on the male spectrum: those who are self-assured and those who lack it. By making an effort to impress you, acting loudly, and grabbing your attention, the vendor will demonstrate interest. Referred to as peacocking, that doesn't imply you should put up with any obnoxiousness. But if he enjoys bragging about something, like his dart skills or knowledge of personal finance, you're probably the target of some serious adoration. 13. He takes initiative when it comes to getting in touch. It's a terrific indicator if you're not always the only one, and you're wondering how to determine whether a guy likes you. Contact initiation. A man who initiates contact by calling or messaging you first demonstrates his interest in you, according to Powell. He's trying to get in touch with you because he wants to chat with you. If you're talking a lot, it might be for romantic reasons since guys don't commonly waste their time chit-chatting. 14. He requests a daytime meeting with you. The time of day counts when determining how to detect if a guy likes you and what his intentions are, according to dating expert April Bayer, founder and CEO of the exclusive matchmaking firm Level Connections. They all want to meet up with you for a weekend drive, a daytime coffee date, or a walk. In other words, he likes your business, and your personality is important. So with that, let's end this video right here. If you enjoyed our video, kindly give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical and social videos on human psychology like this one. As always, thank you for watching.